O'Neill Cruz stands in as he looks at a called strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. O'Neill Cruz has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. First pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brian Hayes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Chris Stratton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Chris Stratton.
At the plate now is Chris Bryant. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
The third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-0 home.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at ball one. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Three and 0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Ready now is Zach Davies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Only one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman,
At the plate, Colin Moran. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Changeup taken high for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bucks draw a bit closer on the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Davis is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Anthony Alford will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First pitch of the AB now. Ian Happ is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Happ over at second. Contreras at first, 1 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to Frazier at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So now to the plate, Anthony Alford. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Stepping in next, Brian Reynolds. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Michael Feliz will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Leading off the top, the left fielder, number 24, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's Javier Baez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. .30 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Peterson at second. Baez on at first with nobody out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Reynolds, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Matt Duffy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5. Matt Duffy.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Jason Shreve will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 55, Jason Shreve.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
To 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Newman will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Pirates 6. Alec Mills will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes grounded out in his last at-bat.
The 3rd baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
No one out with a runner at second. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Colin Moran will be next. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The first baseman, number
Next
19.
to stand in is Colin Moran. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. A man at third with one away. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Two pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Adam Frazier as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Swing and he pops him up. Coming in is Peterson, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Kyle Crick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Crick offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now the 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Fourth home run here in the early going, as this is now a 5-run cushion. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One and two, here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Next up, Jock Peterson. Now the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1 home. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is in the air to left field.
Giving Chase his good one.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Next, it'll be Jason Hayward. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, David Bodie.
Next, it'll be David Bodie. He flew out in his last AB. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubbies are in front 14. And now Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And it's fouled away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stallings is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Next up is Anthony Alford. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on the way. Alford has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Skied down the left field line. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
In now, Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 14-7 the final tally here. Chicago took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Davies earns the win, his second. Mitch Keller worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.